Sometimes, especially in equations arising from real-world situations, we will encounter expressions on either side of an equation that need to be simplified. So, for example, we might encounter the following equation. 11x plus 8 times 30 minus x equals 9x plus 10 times 30 minus x. And we may wish to solve this. Now, it is the case that occasionally there may be some clever shortcut which makes an equation like this easy to solve. For example, you may see exactly the same term on both sides and choose to subtract that before you begin. But most of the time, the following procedure is the most efficient way to solve something like this. We will start by simplifying the expressions on either side. And notice that when we're simplifying, we can't do any steps that refer to both sides. We can distribute when we're simplifying, and we can combine like terms. And that's it. So in our example, our two expressions are 11x plus 8 times 30 minus x and 9x plus 10 times 30 minus x. We simplify these separately. So working with the expression on the left, I'll use the distributive property. 11x plus 8 times 30 is 240 plus 8 times negative x is negative 8x. And then I'll combine like terms. These two terms are like terms. 11x plus negative 8x plus 240. Adding those together, I get 3x plus 240. Simplifying the expression on the right, again, first I'll use the distributive property. 9x plus 10 times 30 is 300, plus 10 times negative x is negative 10x. And now I want to combine the like terms. I have 9x plus negative 10x plus 300, or negative x plus 300. My equation is now 3x plus 240 equals negative x plus 300. Notice this now looks like my previous equation with two variables in it. So now that I've simplified everything, I can just go ahead and solve the way I have previously. First, I want to eliminate this negative x term by adding x to both sides. So on the left I have 4x plus 240. On the right I have 0x plus 300. And 0x is just 0, so I'm not going to write that term. Next, I want to eliminate 240. And I can think of this move as subtracting 240 or adding negative 240. So I have 4x plus 0, which I'll eliminate, equals 300 minus 240 is 60. And finally, I want to eliminate the coefficient 4 by dividing by 4. So I'll divide my left-hand side by 4, my right-hand side by 4. The 4's cancel and I'm just left with x. 60 divided by 4 is 15. When I go to check this, I will check this in my original equation. So my original equation again was this one. Plugging into the left-hand side, I'll get 11 times 15 plus 8 times 30 minus 15. Arithmetic in parentheses first. 11 times 15 plus 8 times 30 minus 15 is also 15. Equals, now this is a job for a calculator. 11 times 15 plus 8 times 15 is 285. Plugging into my right-hand side, 9 times 15 plus 10 times 30 minus 15 is 9 times 15 plus 10 times 15. This arithmetic might be a little easier in my head, but I'm going to go ahead and use the calculator anyway. I get 285 again. So seeing that these are equal, my solution is correct.